Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Clyde's Mechanical Garage. Today, we're going to carry on with what we've been doing, and that's working on the Mustang. That's right, we're continuing on with the Mustang. So today, what are we going to do? We're going to repair the trunk. What's to repair in the trunk? A gigantic hole. Also going to drop the tank. I probably removed the deck lid, and we're going to get the front fenders and balance pulled off of this thing because they are jacked as well. Let's jump right into it. I think we'll go ahead first thing, get this deck lid pulled off so I can see a little bit better. Okay, we're tied off here. That's nice. Got some kind of hot wire caught in right here. Summertime makes me feel fine. Let's go ahead and pull this carpet stuff out here right quick. Summertime makes me feel fine. That should undo the wires off that trunk lid. Let's go. Oh, that was easy. What in the world's holding you now? Lord have mercy. Hey, there's some little bitty tiny screws down there. Good Lord. Guys, if you're taking trunk lid off, remember, just for your knowledge, stuff I wish I had before, there's tiny screws right here holding these little hinge brackets on. That will hold up your whole day if you don't get them out, believe it or not. All right, truck lid's off now. That's nice. All right, guys, see if we can wrestle this tank on out of here. You can see where they run the exhaust. I melted that plastic right there. Sweet. Look at there. Look at that. I don't know what that's for. Let's take it. If it's free, it's me, baby. Got some alkaline batteries in there. There we go. Pull that loose. Pull that loose there. There we go. All right. All right, fellers. Gas tank's out, baby. Smells just like I had drink. Whew. All right, guys. As much as I like to live on the dangerous side whenever I do things, skin grafts and total loss are not a part of my master plan. So yeah, I got the gas tank out. I've taped up the I've taped up the fuel lines in this car just to ensure that I'm trying to protect myself from a big blow up. And now it's time to get to what everybody's been waiting for, is watch me fix stuff I should have not done to begin with. Boom, big hole. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and cut this off with the Ziz wheel. That'll get us a good view of what we're going. We got a support rail here, and we got a support rail here, and we need to get this tar out of here so we can kind of work here. As you can see, I've cut way back here. If I'd have known there was a support rail here, I probably would have cut back this far. If I'd have known I was keeping this car, I probably would have never cut this. But hey, you live, you learn, and you fix what you up. Kind of heat it up. And scrape it. Just sling that shit on your damn garage floor. It don't matter. Anybody cleaning it but you. There we go. I have made the hole bigger radiuses. Those are 4-inch radiuses. I've cut it out bigger, and I'm also going to split this piece into two because this trunk has some contours in it, especially going down into the spare well right here. Now, another thing you can think about is this is a beater car that we're trying to revive and take it out. This is the trunk of that car. This is trunk. Nobody's going to see inside this trunk. You could go and get you a piece of sheet metal somewhere and tap the screws right into that thing, cover it up, and call it a day. And then you could take it right back out if you ever have to change fuel pump. Go around right here. That does not look good. Get our magic marker and mark it. I'm drowning in sweat here. We don't have to have perfect science coming into this, guys. We're kind of on the right track. And when we meet up the new piece of metal, we'll do the same thing. So we're just taking kind of eyeball it. So we know this is going to be the flat area. This is going to be the flat area. This is the raised 2 areas, raised 3 areas. So these areas are what we're going to raise up. There we got our flat area. We got our raised area. We got a flat area here. I don't know the exact terminology, guys. Don't yell at me. If you know, leave them in the comments. I'm just telling you, flat, flat, raised, raised. I mean, not perfect, but I mean, it's looking like what we were going for, I think. So we got the wheel well part. We got this rolled area, and then we got this rolled area. Now let's grab our fatty marker here and mark the edge of our cutout. I mean, don't go right up next to your line because you want room to finesse it with your grinder, but get as close as you can. You won't be grinding too much. Ooh-wee, guys, that's pretty daggone close right there. There's a curve in that wheel well right here, so we're going to try to bend this down just a little bit. We want to get it moved. Honestly, guys, I think we're pretty close to being able to tack this thing in. I've got it lined up best I can. We may have to come in and shape a little bit and clean a little bit up here and there. Remember, the more you grind this metal, the thinner it gets. Kind of shocked me on that one. Ha ha ha. And there you have it. Now, is the fit up perfect? It most certainly is not perfect. I promise it's not perfect. But we can make this thing look good enough for the trunk of a car. Now stand up and stand down. Tell me what you're gonna do now. Try to finesse this thing down a little bit. After the quick wardrobe change. Yeah, that is the sleeve around my head. It is so hot, that it is pretty near unbearable right now. Swamp ass is a real thing in the South. I promise. I promise. I'm sure y'all get some heat up where y'all are at, wherever you're at. I'm sure you get some heat, but it is hot, 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 hot. But anyway, let me show you where I've gotten to at this moment. We have got both sides put in. You can see how long it's been since I've even messed with it. It's all rusted. So I got to knock that down a little bit so I can get some good penetration. But yeah, we're all tacked in. Now it's just time to seam weld that thing. Tack, 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 tack. Different areas. Get her done, knock it down. Remember, guys, this is a trunk. We're not going for perfection in a trunk. We're just trying to get a hole filled. And seems to me we're on the right track. Take your time, go around. Don't do it side by side now. Just take your time, go around and give yourself a good stitch around. Shit. I'm not out of fucking gas. Son of a bitch. All right, guys, here's the skinny drip about what's going on right this second. I am completely out of gas for my welder. Whenever I run out of gas, it's always on the weekend and the weld supply store is not open. So we're going to leave this where it is, but it's not going to stop us from carrying on with this car renovation. I don't even know if I need to call it that. Because we got to pull this fender, that fender, and this front fall. And if you look down there, now Steve didn't do this. I know you guys were like, yeah, he's done tore this car to pieces. Steve didn't do this. That front radiator port is, so we got to go in there and straighten that out. First one of the day, clip spinning. Oh, that's hot. That's hot. Hot, hot. And we got a Phillips screwdriver right there. Yeah, good old self-tapper. Never hurt nobody. This thing has had the shit kicked out of it. Okay. Well. Another little bit of screw right there. There we go. Come on. You guys can see how beat up this fender is. We're going to try to straighten this fender up and save it. Fenders aren't horribly expensive, so we could get some more if we wanted to. But this is a budget rebuild of a car. We don't want to just keep throwing cash at it. We want to make sure we can get it going, looking good, without throwing the entire bank account at it. Because, like, we're normal folks. We don't have money to just throw at stuff, but we can have cool things, right? I mean, it's a cool car. Can't deny that. So let's keep going. Our pile of parts is filling up over here. You see how the support has been kind of beat up right there. There we go. It does look like it may have been hit on this side at some point. Let's pull this radiator out of here. In your head. Zombie, zombie. Hey, I managed to do that without getting fucking antifreeze everywhere. That's nice. Alrighty. Alrighty. Undo these two cross members down here and get a big hammer. Let's have a look at what we got going on here. I've got it beat back in. Now, of course, you know when metal bends, it's really hard to get it to go back where it's supposed to go. But you see it's beat back in to where it's pretty close to where it was before. It might need to go in just a hair more. I'm just putting the old bullseye on this thing. I ain't really measuring nothing. But you know, this is American muscle here. So it looks like probably what I'm going to have to do It's coming about right here with Sawzall, about right here with a Sawzall, and cutting it. And if we can't straighten this piece of metal out, we'll just go back with some new metal. Maybe the toughest metal I ever had to cut. There we go. I think the best way to handle this, it's already cut the size we need, is to bend it back like we want it and just bend it where we want it. Take this press right here and we'll bend it back to the point we can bend it where we want it, right? Look how much better that turned out compared to us beating it on the table. So we'll just carry on this way. We know we have 3 bends. We got one here, one here, one here. Stuff is gonna crack. We're gonna cut this piece right here out. Got us a semi-straight piece of metal here. I'm not gonna get all that paint off there, guys. That's just ridiculous for what we're about to do. Let's give a little coat of paint to that thing. See if we can get the thing spread back out here. All right, guys, you're gonna want to put a hole anywhere there ain't on this outside piece. That way we can kind of tack weld it back together. Nothing too fancy, just a simple hole for simple people like me. Guys, just think about this as a cool game of Legos. Yo, guys, make sure your gas is going to it. Yeah. Try not to drown with my own sweat. That did pretty good. Let me tell you something, that's pretty good. There we go. That may do it. There we go. It may have done exactly what I wanted it to do. If it did, then I'm a damn genius. Let's spread her apart now. Let's see if we can't line the other side up a little better. But it's coming together like we want it. It's just taking a little bit. There we go. hell? I don't know, guys. It's pretty stiff now. The rest of it's pretty much just knocking it back together and seam welding it. Look, this is where we're at. Sturdy fix, sturdy repair for it. Like I said, guys, we're not going for perfection with a damn radiator support. You know, it is structural, but it's not like it's the frame or something. You know what I mean? Now, guys, I get that a little clean up so I can bust a couple of wheels, tack a couple of tacks right in here, especially right in here, fill that gap up. I am not going to clean the welds up on this side of this panel. I'm going to tell you why. Because nobody's going to see it. Nobody's going to see it. I'll clean up the welds here. I may clean up the welds at the bottom. Not cleaning up the welds here. Takes too much time. It's a waste of sanding this. I'm just going to weld it and be done with it. Damn radiator going to be on top of it. Remember, we're not looking for, listen, perfection is in the eyes of the beholder, guys. And right now, I'm beholding perfection. Perfection is like if you have a newborn baby. In your eyes, that baby is perfect. In my eyes, that's an alien baby. Same thing. Nobody crawling up under his car to look. Nobody cares if I leave the welds right there. I'll clean the front. Even though I don't even really need to clean the front. I'm just going to do it for aesthetic appeal of this video. But really, nobody cares. All right, guys, here's what we're looking like. Front, as good as I'm going to get it. Remember, every bit of this part right here is hid. Same way with the trunk we repaired, it's all hid. Now, if you want to get spectacularly fancy with this thing, you can get some mud, knock out all, take all these dents out. If you're building a true, like, never going to be driven show car, this is a radiator support. We're fixing it back to support the radiator. That's where we're at. Like I said, it's your shit. I bent this back out from a beat up piece of metal. Didn't spend no money on it other than the welding and the sanding discs, so I'm okay with it. I'm going to finish stitching this in. I'm going to finish stitching that truck in, put some primer on it, and we're going to call that good. All right, guys, sorry about the noise. It's hot as hell in here. Fans blowing, air compressor's going. Look here. It is done. Got a little primer on there. Hopefully it looks as much like shit on camera as it does in person, because I want y'all to get the full-blown effect of what I got going on here. And I'm good with that because this is the damn trunk of a car. If you are concerned that much with the trunk of a car, whoo boy, you might better get in some model trains or something where details matter. To finish this out back here, since I had this rubber here, I'm just gonna spray a little coat of rubberized coating on it and not waste no more of the good stuff I got. I was gonna put some of that installation. Oh shit. Golly. Already messing up here. Oh shit. What y'all think? I don't know why I'm waiting on an answer. Think I should paint this front bar too? Hell with it. We'll paint it. I ain't scared. Look at that. I'm talking about factory style right there, baby. Yep. 14 millimeter it is. Let's pull these off. See if we can bend them back, clean them up a little bit. All righty. Yeah. That's awesome. This has got more of a superficial bend here. It's not exactly perfect, guys, but from what it was to what it is, I guess it's a little better. Now we do the old walk of death here. I don't know, guys. I think I can live with that. I know the Mustang's gonna live with that because that's where we're leaving it. Now guys, as much as I want to sit here and ignore these holes in this bar and just slap it back on with a little paint, I don't know if I can do that. It may not be the best in the world, best repair in the world, but just to know what's under there, can get dirt in it and rust, I think we're going to fix these. We're going to fill these holes up with a piece of metal. And there you go, guys. Smoothed out. Perfect? Nah. But it's going for it. We're drying. I do want to see something that I have been wanting to see since we straightened this thing out. I actually did get a new radiator for this thing. I actually got a radiator and an electric fan for this thing. But I want to put the radiator in here to kind of verify that we're fitting correctly. All right, let's drop it in here, see how much room we got. All right, guys, check it out. Other than me needing to straighten those brackets out, clean them up, I don't think we could have gotten much better with our fitment of the radiator. It's going to fit good. Of course, I don't know why this bracket's way over here because it's not going to touch anything. Of course, it's not exactly like the old radiator, but we're going to work with it. It fits. It's got everything we want it to do to it, so that's what we're going with. But anyway, that's kind of what I wanted to find out, is just to make sure we're on the right track. Our radiator's going to fit, and it looks like it does. Tell you what, guys, this thing was bent pretty good. It took me a little bit to get this thing bent back. All right. I may not say it's perfect, but it's better than it was. So we're going to go with that. And I call that a W. We fixed the bars. We fixed the front mount support. Slapped a little undercoating on that. I even put some on the front just for the shit of it. Really no other reason. Kind of deadens the sound in this thing. But she's solid, not going anywhere. For the guy that didn't like me cutting a hole in the back, I hope to win you back. I hope to win your patronage back. If not, so be it. But it's fixed for the next guy. So when they want to cut a hole in it, they can. Sorry, guys. It has been a while since I put the last video out. You know, summertime, kids are out of school, honey-do list, a lot of things comes in the middle of it. Plus, I also have a full-time job. I don't do this but for fun. The front suspension, good God, it's the engineering marvel. There's a lot of pressure on them front coil springs. I'm sorry. I guess because the engine's so heavy, they had to do that. I don't know. It's weird to me. But I digress. But there's a huge following for these things, and I can see why. It's a cool car. I like it. It's growing on me. What can I say? But anyway, if you like what you saw, if you didn't like what you saw, if you saw what you saw. But if you enjoyed the content and you like what you seen, come back, watch it again, watch some more. Watch some of my other videos. They're out there. Not all of them are 10s. Hopefully you got something out of it. If not, hopefully you got a little motivation. If not motivation, not to do it the way I do it. Because I do it Steve's way. There may be 100 different right ways, but Steve's way is my way. Steve is going to go the Clyde's mechanical way. But anyway, like and subscribe. I really appreciate whoever's watching when you watch. I appreciate all my subscribers. I'm going to keep throwing them out there. And keep doing what you do. And remember, if you don't know what you're doing, just pretend like you do. Till next time.